ready to hop into this one. Let's see what happens.
Maybe he got it at the wrong time. I think it's 1 or 2 seconds off the previous timing.
Got it. The rotation in towards mid. This is the danger zone. Makoto, this is what sometimes happens against mid silencers, skewered back into the tower. Pretty as can be from Mac, and he is going to eat that arcane curse, but it's not enough for the kill.
Tyrants. This lane is very Beastmaster favorite. Faces Void does not do too good against Beast. But he's trying to get another bash, jumps over, another stun.
And that's more than enough. They find the kill onto Bach, second kill of the game, but Boomy manages to bring down KezQ with the avalanche, and that was a TP use too. So Void's going to be down here for a while alone. You're supposed to stack on 53. CML, he's going to get chased down by Hyde as well. Dragon on Phoenix. And CML does not... Well, they pop the south. No, Hyde! Oh, he gets caught. And Boomy again making the rotation, getting the kill. He's been super active on this freaking Tiny.
Their movement as a duo has been very, very good. Chrono, can they save him?
They're trying to. Stun is there. KezQ. Awesome. Now he's the one that's turned on to. Mac is there. They managed to find the kill. So Chrono used no kill gained. Bach now has Roar available. Well, it's interesting too because you have basically the 3 cores from Boom that are a little bit ahead of all of the rest of the Dire, just slightly. They're gonna go on him, and Global comes out afterwards. Well done.
Yep, good usage of the first Global of the game. 8 minutes. Yes, Tiny with him, with a blink. There's a chance he can get a kill here. Toss back.
Toss. Got him caught. FBZ pummeled, but not dead.
Roll is still on cooldown. Wow.
Still, though, it's another Rolling Thunder used.
Yeah. 70-second cooldown. Now the Tiny can move mid. Try to go for the mid tower.
Swap out on the CML, but the avalanche afterwards. RP! Oh, the toss into RP! They're destroying him! Dreamcell has the Chrono Sphere. It's going to land on it too. Good Sunray coming through with Hyde, and he's got his egg. No, he doesn't have the mana. Oh, Hyde ran out of mana. Oh,
mana burn.
Wow. Now 5,000 gold lead
Wait, they
for
used
ADRIOT.
Yeah, they used Chrono before. Sorry, my brain was like lagging. I saw the Morphing running away from the Void. I thought they used Chrono.
Oh, and back over to the side here. They found Makoto yet again. The silencer. No saves at all, and what sometimes looks good in theory, or I don't know, because it hasn't really been like the full fight the way it was supposed to go.
Yeah, I don't think they were like. I don't think the drop is that cute.
No! Oh no! Jump in again. Pango trying to get his ulti off is going to be able to do it, but he's not hitting onto anybody. Roar controlling that faceless Void. They have the supernova out. Boomy dodges away the other direction, and that Sumi thinking about chasing in for more. Actually, he's going to jump in. He blows up another FBZ done. And ADRIOT end up trading. This looks like 2 for 1, and a lot of spells used yet again. Oh, this is too easy for them. ADRIOT just going one by one. 7,000 gold lead now.
Yeah, that's why it's so weird. It's so weird they made that play.
Yeah, maybe they thought that there was a chance. There's no way that they thought there was a chance they could make it happen afterwards. So Dreamcell here is going to have his Aghanim Scepter done. Mid lane, oh god, the RP catches the silencer, catches the Phoenix, Roar afterwards for good measure. And yeah, this is looking real rough. They're going to chase down KezQ as well. The Venge is going to die. And Dreamcell can just go back and try and farm. And that's pretty much it at this stage. This is looking really rough. Well, jump in again.
Eventually, we're going to find out.
Well, Dreamcell still being chased.
If you could get the multiple bash proc, then I think it's broken.
Yeah. Well, Bach, he's in a lot of trouble. They're going to roar the Pango, actually. And now trying to run out of here. Bach is eventually going to be brought down, but the rest of the team shows up. Global afterwards. BKB from Mac. He didn't have RP available, but they will be able to chase down onto Hyde. Chronosphere only landed onto the Morph, but it might be good enough. Boomy gets the Yule Scepter lift up. They kill the egg. Now Dreamocell trying to get out of there. They've still got eyes on him, though. The bash, Natsumi turning, punching, trying to kill him off. The full combo comes out, and, well, it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. Again, not that it's not all going to work, but it's not working, I guess, is the end result. And some of that is probably just like some of the early rotations and ADRIOT making really good moves. Boomy, oh, he does the ring around the rosy. Still trying to get out of there, just destroys Kezcute, now turning on to Hyde, who just has to run away. Roar comes out afterwards. FBZ, couple more punches, he is dead. Dreamocell tries to clear through that wave with one time walk, but man, it is just going from bad to worse. Triple kill Natsumi. They storm high ground, and they are not afraid of anything. You know, it's a tough one. This Magnus is level 20 now. Makoto is level 13 on the silencer.
I can see this build working in a, maybe not against morphing, but again in a specific scenario. Because it allows you to do damage while at the same time be really tanky. Oh, skewer.
Tango, just dead. Natsumi, unstoppable. And Mac did not even have to use the RP there, just the blink skewer. Dreamocell does have Chrono, jumps in, finds himself alone with Roche. Avalanche toss, Global comes out afterwards with the RP and dead. Oh, they played him real hard. Triple kill for Natsumi. GG, they're done. Dude, he just exited the game. He's like, get me out of here. Unreal. Well, you know, I hate to do this, but they did leave, and Danily gave Husky a little pat on the back. And was like, this might make you look a little bad. We do have the game number 3 ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, it all comes down to this. Elimination, one game. Who's going to win? ADRIOT or Boom? Let's find out.
Is he getting this creep? I think he should get the mana burn creep, man. And just mana burn him. Level 4. Right?
Oh, Hyde making the rotation mid. Avalanche toss throws them in place. Fairy Fire trying to live, but they didn't cast Tree Armor from CML. He made the rotation instead with the TP.
Bot lane. So he doesn't really lose anything.
And a little bit of extra time for the Tidehunter to get a wave to him.
They're gonna follow Natsumi. They know he TP down here. Surprise!
Oh, they're breeding everybody. The Chen pulls him back in as well.
Brother's bullying the elder brother.
Oh, that's really annoying. Dreamocell finishes off, gets the kill on the anti-mage. Pretty plays. Winter, it's your favorite time of the game. Catapult wave, and looking to try and take this fight afterwards.
Recall.
Oh, the rotation coming in. Hyde is back behind enemy lines. They're moving in. Avalanche. He tries to make it happen. He's moving into position. Boomy gets the Ravage onto 3. Where's the follow-up? It's right there. They have the overgrowth afterwards and the fear. The full combo comes out from ADRIOT. Pretty as can be. But the hand of God and the back away, and now the rotations are coming in looking for Mac. Can they get there in time? They're also potentially going to cut off Bach here, who's underneath this ward that kept Makoto alive, and now also is potentially going to find that kill. Requiem Souls comes out. It's going to connect. That's on to 3. They lose the Venge, but they still have the illusion. CML throws out the Nature's Grasp and to slow them down, but they don't have the root, and another tornado to disengage. Hits on to 3.
How are they going to do this? They can steal it with a puck, maybe.
Thinking about it. FBZ. Okay, he definitely can't now. Yeah, he's just going to jump away. The tornado comes out, but they've already got the Aegis on Natsumi.
You mean the minus armor?
Yeah.
It makes sense for the draft. But the AM is not ready to fight yet. He needs, I think he's going to need BKB at some point.
Avalanche toss. Boomy caught, swapped out by Bach. He has Blink back up again in a second. They recall. Dreamocell gets the stun off. Afterwards, onto the Venge. And they also blow up Boomy. And now Natsumi, forced to pop the Manta, jumps in from Dreamocell. Hyde's still looking, tosses him back into all of this. CML doesn't have any way to stop it, and that's Aegis already dead. With 2 dead. I don't know if they can take this fight. Requiem of Souls is going to come out afterwards. No, they hold off on it. I mean, Nature's Grass does a pretty good job. They still have the Venge. Illusion, they can still chase this a little bit if they want.
That fight was all Mikoto, man. Again, Mikoto doing it.
And they find him.
I mean, he played the fight so well. The way he sniped the Tide, even though he got swapped by Bok and the nukes from Shadowfin. So it's a very big deal that he has BKB right now.
Ooh, because Cute gonna get broken there. They've got Kraken. Oh, swap out though. It's gonna keep him alive. They toss. And well, it's actually gonna be Bok. They got the swap and the Ravage comes out. BKB from Makoto. But look at that damage. Trying to bring him down. Not quite enough to get the kill on the Invoker. So in the end, Ravage used, and I don't know if they're gonna be able to do that much more. They toss again onto the Shadow Fiend Mac. He's BKB'd, but he's so low already. The constant chase down coming. Makoto right clicks coming through, trying to get him, but he goes invis, and no detection is available. Hyde jumps back in. The turnaround, it's gonna be enough to find the kill, but they immediately blow up the Tiny afterwards. It's a DD on Dreamocell. You gotta be real careful if you're Natsumi. They turn onto him, trying to get the damage, block out, tornado lift yet again. Natsumi in trouble, and Natsumi gonna die. Boomy, the last one here, left in the nearby area, and he is being chased down constantly, consistently, sunstruck, and killed off. Boom, looking real good, and ADRIOT struggling to come up with answers.
I think they need to get a hex on someone. Okay, Shadowfin is building a hex. They have a severe issue with lockdown.
Another tornado. They call for Seb. As the EMP gonna miss. Dream Coil onto 2. BKB in the Requiem afterwards. It's gonna get the fear onto several. Boomy with the Ravage afterwards. Hits the stun onto 3. Can they find any more though? Makoto, look at the combo coming out from this one. Natsumi's BKB is already popped. They got to be careful because the turnaround combo could be ridiculous. Hyde already getting brought down low, but not dead yet. Boomy chase. The Invoker is thinking about coming back in again, but well, no, he gets out of there. So they will be able to set it even as the anti-mage ended up dying in that fight. I don't know. They still have meta at least.
They have the fight.
Oh, I think they're not going.
Ravage or not, they have to fight. This Roche is too important.
Terrorblade's heading in. They smoke up with the rest of them. Dreamocell punching away. They got to get vision inside this pit. They're walking on in and going to see that it's very low, ready to jump in at a moment's notice. They all leave the pit though. BKB, Natsumi, he's slowed down. This is the full BKB that's going to be used. The fear is there. They jump in, try and get it. Dreamocell gets the Aegis. They got the last hit too. FBZ is dead though. Natsumi's still standing tall. Hasn't even popped the Manta yet. This is hard to fight into if you're Boom. They've committed super hard. Hyde is going to die, but they did manage to at least get the Aegis on Dreamocell. He's thinking about a Rapier.
Rapier? Really?
Well, I don't know, maybe not. He's got MKB queued up still, but
I don't think they need Rapier. They have more than enough damage.
Natsumi sticks around for the bounty rune. They got the coil afterwards. Leash as well. The fear, it's going to connect on to that Invoker, but the Aeon Disc is going to be propped. Dreamocell jumps forward. They turn immediately, and the Ravage comes out, trying to bring down the anti-mage. He's dead. That's the Aegis only. Hyde now, trying to run in and play a little bit of interference for their man. He's getting brought down, but the Yule Scepter keeps him alive afterwards. Dreamocell trying to back out. They get the silence now onto the TB, but he's not dying yet, and will have Sunder when he comes out of there. Sunder's CML. That's what you get for being a good support. They jump forward, find a catch, and there's the root onto AM. He's dropping down dead. 70 seconds, he's gone, and Mac barely living there. The tree armor, but the jump in from Dreamocell gets the finish. Is it going to be enough to let him live? It looks like it will. Dreamocell able to jump in for the kill and then get out afterwards. In the meantime, Hyde is going to be chased down. Can they get him brought down? He's still got those spider legs, making him oh so quick. And with the Blink Dagger back up, he will be able to escape. We've got Anti-Mage who's 28 and did decide to take the Counterspell Magic Resistance instead of the added cooldown. Roche is up, and it's going to be a refresher shard as they find him. Oh, again. FBZ swapped back in. Oh my god, he's so good. He's just out of there.
He is really, really good at Dota.
That's what he's doing. But they're going in for the Roche, and they're actually a little bit separated. Boomy kind of far away from the rest of them. Avalanche toss already out in Dreamless. He's found Boomy. He doesn't have mana for anything. He's got to get the heck out of here. Trying to get the Requiem off. The Shadow Fiend is going to get it. The right click's going on. Anti-Mage dead. 100 seconds out of here. Makoto now. Next one they turn upon. That's the Aeon Disc already procced. And they will lose Bach afterwards. KezQ taking over one of these little hill trolls, trying to get somebody on top of him, and Hyde actually doesn't have a way to get out of there with the blink. KezQ barely able to make his way out, but the Ravage, Boomy got his mana back in, and now the right click's coming through, almost taking down Hyde, but not quite dead yet. Avalanche force staff up to the high ground. FBZ jumps in, gets the silence onto several, still trying to chase.
Here comes the AM.
Image. Now they should know that there's a potential for a second Ravage. But will it actually be used? All the lanes are pushing in a good position, and Boomy is moving over towards the mid. This would be a huge Ravage again if he's able to hit it, thinking about the jump in. Mac looking for the opening now as well. Aeon Disc still on cooldown for both of these heroes, but they get the Aegis, they get the cheese, and they get Refresher. They did not want to run in without Metamorphosis, and now they're going to catch CML. He's going to go down. Abyssal Blade on the other side, not going to find any more kills. Natsumi turns onto the Invoker. The Ravage, they're separated. Where's the help? Where's the team? Where's anybody? The anti-mage drops dead. Invoker's dead for 90 seconds, no buyback. Sheep Stick off cooldown in 5 seconds if they can wait long enough. Dreamless Cell BKB trying to walk away, trying to get out of there, and they're trying to get him out. It does look like Dreamless Cell will escape just barely.
He's probably going to get Refresher by then too, so the damage is going to make more sense. So imagine he gets the full combo off. Oh my god.
Tide has the CDR. Makoto and FBZ sitting nearby. The Requiem getting queued up afterwards. Can they kill him in time? They will. Tried to Ravage, didn't end up happening. Gem still left on the ground. They are going to be able to walk back for it. Makoto swap back in. There's the Abyssal Blade afterwards. Makoto gets demolished. They bring him down. It's a pretty good job right now by ADRIOT to keep themselves in good position on the map, but Hyde keeps on taking down these trees, and Abyssal Blade gonna open up right at the start. Requiem coming. Is it gonna be enough? They already have the leash onto all of them. That's an Ag's leash. BKB's down now. Got to be careful about this second round of initiation. They're running in without the BKBs available. This is kind of crazy. FBZ jumps, tries to find a kill on the Venge, not dead yet. Silence is there. The stun's going to come out in just a second. They've got the puck. Immediately going to go for the Silence runaway. CML is dead. Buys back afterwards. They have that much else left. Oh my god, KezQ just walked into death. And now they're looking for Makoto afterwards. The Ravage, they got him. Aeon Disc is going to be proc though. Now trying to run away. His BKB comes out afterwards. Has a Refresher Shard. They find the Tiny, swap him in, and take him down. Now the puck tries to jump in. Venge again, barely living. We're 56 minutes in, and again, Roche is available. They drop the cheese on the ground. Dreamless Cell wants to clean this one up if possible. CML dropping some more trees along the way. Toss back in. They got him. This is going to be a dieback for the tree if they're not careful, and he is going to fall. Hyde in the meantime. They get the fear out onto all of them. Secondary fear. Round 2. Natsumi BKB pop. They jump forward. Abyssal Blade. Makoto in some trouble. Ravage, but he had the BKB out already. They take down KezQ. That's his second death. No Tiny in this fight either. So ADRIOT now have somewhat of a free path towards Roche. But do they have another round of spells? They have another Ag's Coil from Puck in just a moment if they want to use it. Natsumi, low on mana, does still have Satanic and Manta. Makoto throws another one of those tornadoes out, interrupting it, trying to bring him low, but they do. He got the damage. Oh my god. The damage came out so strong, and they had the visions. They take him down. And now Bro getting a big old combo coming coming out, but it's not enough damage. The turn now, Dreamocell trying to do it. Oh, can they get him? Dreamocell's hexed. He's getting right-clicked. Oh my God, he lives. And BetBZ, the snake. Oh my God, he snuck it away. How much did he get? He got the egg and the cheese.
And they lost the Aegis, right? Oh no, the Terror has the Aegis.
A couple minutes away from the next tier of items, but it does kind of have that feeling like ADRIOT just want to go all in here. They don't have the Venge. Do they have the Illusion? They do have the Venge Illusion, and that might be enough for them. Can't afford to lose it here. Cannot afford to lose the Venge Illusion.
Kill it.
They want to. They're trying to bring it down, and they eventually do. They just let it die, but the Hex comes out, and now under control, Makoto, but there's the Aeon Disc again, keeping him alive. It's going to wear out in a second. Disarm onto all of them. Dreamocell jumps in onto the Shadow Fiend, trying to get him. They didn't have detection. Requiem, he saves it. Mac hanging on for the moment. Natsumi still trying to take down these buildings, but backdoor protection is there. Do they have any extra swarms of control? They've still got him caught, and there's the puck under control. Another round of the Sunstrikes coming. Cataclysm not enough damage. Everybody is alive again, but they're running out of steam on ADRIOT, or they're not. They kill off the Tiny again. They don't have Metamorphosis. Can they still afford to stick around here? They've got Aegis, another round of the Abyssals, FBZ, the Aeon Discs, a lot, but not enough. The buyback comes from the puck, and ADRIOT still sticking around even without meta. This is kind of crazy for them, but again, they feel confident with the Aegis. Somebody right now on ADRIOT is making the call. Let's end this game. Let's stay in this tournament. Let's try and make this work. They take the second set of racks again. No Tiny for 70 seconds. The swap in, catch him. Hey, I'm in trouble. No way to save him. The right clicks, it's enough. Dead. 2 minutes, buyback immediately. Boom, he's got the refresher out. Round 2 of this now. Can they do it? They have the damage, but they don't have meta. Natsumi, he's got the rapier, but does he have enough to stay alive? The swap, not what they wanted to do. The blink and now the back out. ADRIOT, they have the rapier, meta back up in 40 seconds. That's pretty big, man. That's a pretty big item to get. Wait, he took it away though.
Wait.
What?
He gave it to the man.
Oh, he got Ballista. Oh my God, Ballista's insane. All right, 250 attack range, and then every time it hits somebody, it knocks them back 50 yards and deals 40 pure damage. This item is insane. Right click going through. They got him caught in a ton of trouble. Anti-mage is just gone. They've got him caught. And this is going to be ADRIOT getting the kill they needed. The good game is called immediately as they caught Mr. KFC himself, Dreamocell. And ADRIOT are going to be moving on in this tournament off of a thriller 60-minute match going the distance. Impressive showing indeed. That there's not a fake GG, I don't think. They did say a good game.
No, he didn't type in all chat. He typed in friendly chat.
Okay, got it. Understood. As GG is eventually going to be called, ADRIOT are going to take the series. They are going to move on and knock out Boom.
I was wrong about the Invoker being a better late gamer than the Shadow Fiend.